Dear students, today we will study the last point from unit number first. Name of that unit, the name of that bit is social behavior in insects. Social behavior, सामाजिक वर्तन, social behavior. So remember, in some of the insects and in some of the animals, even though they are non-chordate or chordate animals, they are following the social behaviors. So here the example is given in our syllabus, that is the honeybee. So there are number of animals, they are having the social behavior. So honeybee, another example is the ant, another example is the termite, another example is the wasp. So these are some insects, those are following the social behaviors. And we have to study this social behavior in insects with the example honeybee. In syllabus, honeybee is given. So we will study here honeybee. So honeybee is a common for all of you. Nobody from you can say, sir, I have not seen the honeybee. You are understanding me? तुमच्यापैकी कोणीही असं म्हणू शकत नाही का सर मी हनीबी मधमाशांचा पोळा बघितलेला नाही. आहे कोणी तुमच्यापैकी असं? तुमच्यापैकी कोणी असं आहे का मधमाशांचा पोळा किंवा मध खाल्लं नाही किंवा बघितलं नाही? मधमाशांचा पोळा कधी बघितला नाही किंवा त्या पोळ्यामधील मध कधी खाल्ला नाही, ज्याला आपण हनी म्हणतो. सो ऑल ऑफ यू नो, in some of the buildings, some of the larger trees or smaller trees, anywhere you can found in the safe place there is the honeycomb. मधमाशांचा जे पोळा असतो त्याला आपण हनीकॉम्ब असं म्हणतो. सुरक्षित ठिकाणी झाडावरती किंवा सुरक्षित ठिकाणी बिल्डिंगला असं छताला ते तिथे कॉम्ब त्यांचं तयार करतात. So it is safe from their enemies, and the most common enemies of the honeycomb is the human beings. Honeybee किंवा honeycombचा सर्वात मोठा शत्रू कोण आहे तर मानव आहे. Because human beings are disturbing that honey colonies and receiving that honey, that royal jelly honey from that honeybees. So here, dear students, we will study. So honeybee make the combs, and that combs having the cells. That combs having the cells. See here. See. असे हेक्सागोनल असे सेल्स असतात. मधमाशांच्या तुम्ही जर ती पोळी ज्याला आपण म्हणतो, ज्याच्यामध्ये हनीबीज अंडे देते, ज्याच्यामध्ये लार्वे जन्माला येतात आणि ज्याच्यामधून न्यू हनीबीज बॉर्न होते. सो देर आर द wax in honeybee or in the honeycomb. There is a wax which is a special secretion secreted by the honeybee from the abdomens. There is a special gland which secretes that wax and which is used to make the honeycomb, just like the bread. त्याला आपण पोळी असं म्हणतो. मधमाशांची पोळी, आपण त्याला मधमाशांची पोळी असं म्हणतो. So that is made up by the wax and which is a special secretion from the body, from abdominal sides. That comb consists two layers, lateral layers of both sides like this. So this sides are having the cells and another side, opposite sides also having the cells. Cells म्हणजे कंपार्टमेंट. मधमाशांची पोळी तुम्ही बघितलेली असेल, कॉम तुम्ही बघितलेला असेल. त्याच्यामध्ये असे सेल्स असतात. त्या सेल्समध्ये अंडे दिले जातात. त्याच्यामध्ये मधमाशी अंडे देते. अंड्यामधून हॅचिंग होऊन लार्वे तयार होतात त्याच्यामध्ये, आणि त्या लार्वेमधून पुपा तयार होते. पुपामधून मग नवीन हनीबी तयार होते. सो द कॉम कन्सिस्ट ऑफ 2 layers of cells and laterally towards the opposite sides. Remember, there are different types of the honeybees. The honeybee which is a common, it is the Bombay bee, which is also called as the bumblebees, and another one is the aphidae, which is called as the honeybees. So these are the 2 different types of the honeybees. So in the colony of honeybees, the large number of honeybees, 50,000 honeybee or 60,000 honeybees, they are living together with a group, forming a colony which is on the safe side of the trees. झाडावरती सुरक्षित ठिकाणी अशी कॉलनी, हनीबीची कॉलनी, मधमाशांची कॉलनी असते. So in that colony there are 3 different types of the animals, 3 different types of the honeybees. So one is the workers, one is the queens, and one is the drones. So here drones is also called as the kings. Drone is the king of colony, and queens of the kings. King आहे तर queens असणार, राजा आहे तो राणी असणार, राणी आहे तो राजा असणार. So in the colony there is the king, there is the queens, and there is the workers, which are very important. And remember, kings are also called as the drones. So here these 3 different types of the bees are found in a colony. Now the new colony established by the queen, नवीन कॉलनी जेव्हा तयार होते, हे एक कॉलनी आहे. ह्या कॉलनी मधून अंडे देऊन लार्वेमधून पुपेमधून नवीन हनीबीज, नवीन ड्रोन्स, नवीन क्वीन्स, नवीन वर्कर्स जन्माला येतात, आणि ते सर्व एक नवीन कॉलनी इस्टॅब्लिश करतात, नवीन कॉलनी तयार करतात. सो न्यू कॉलनी इस्टॅब्लिश्ड बाय क्वीन. सो रिमेंबर, the most important role of the colony establishment is making the queens and the followers of the queens, which are the workers of the colony. Workers, here the workers, they are following the queens, and they go to the another place, and new colony is established. So in this way new colony is established. Now wax cells are of 3 types. So the cells toward the lateral side, opposite sides, so that is 3 types. Remember, 3 types. Small hexagonal for workers, then large hexagonal for drone or king, and larger conical size for the queens. So 3 types of cells are present in the comb, and 3 different types of the honeybees are living in that fixed places. Now dear students, here nowadays what happening? These queens are very important in our field, in our crop fields. But due to the spraying insecticides, there is the death of the honeybees. So we have to take the precaution. Our honeybees should not be extinct due to the continuous spraying our crops and continuously destroying the honeybee colonies for obtaining the honey. So that will be the finish. So we have to take the care. Don't destroy the colonies, and don't spray our crops consider in the mind, due to the spraying of the crop for other insects, harmful insects, our useful insect, that is the honeybee, will be disturbed and honeybee will be finished. So remember that. This honeybee is very important because the honey which we obtain from the honeycomb or honey colony, honeybee's colony, that is very important. That is the medicinal. That is very important. You have taken the taste of the honey. हनीबी जे आहे त्या हनीबीच्या कॉम मधून आपण जे मध मिळवतो त्याला आपण हनी असं म्हणतो. So that is very medicinal, very important. That is sweet in taste. Even though the diabetic patients, after eating that, feel the well, even though it is the sweet in the taste, because it obtained naturally from the honeybee insects, and it is medicinal. So remember, it is very important. We can obtain the large number of our economy become strong. Nowadays there is a farming of the honeybees. मधमाशांच्या पोळ्यांच्या अशा पेट्या आपल्या शेतामध्ये जर ठेवल्या आपण तर आपल्या शेतामधले जे पॉलिनेशन आहे of our crops become fast and will obtain the more yields. And nowadays it is a common. अनेक ठिकाणी मधमाशांची शेती केली जाते. ही कशासाठी केली जाते तर मधमाशापासून जे आपल्याला मध मिळवता येते, which is a medicinal. Economically it is very important. The peoples are obtaining money, so they are especially doing the farming of the honeybees. Remember here. So students, today we have studied the social behavior in insects. Only one insect, that is the honeybee. And in our syllabus, in unit first, in ethology, this is the last bit from the chapter. So today we have completed this chapter. You can again understand very well after reading the notes. I am simultaneously making the notes also, doing typing it also. Typed notes you will obtain. So you don't bother, you don't be in the tension. Attend the period online, send your presentee, that is sufficient, and do the study, hard work in the home. We will start the practical also. So dear student, for today it is sufficient. Thank you. Dhanyavad.